Yeah, look at you. You got your horns up and all. What's up, buddy? You're a boy. Phone's ringing. So a couple things I want to talk about before you guys watch this video are things I use to help eliminate water in the fuel. So one thing I use on everything is Marble Mystery Oil. I use it in my truck. My truck's a diesel. I use it in my tractor. My tractor's a diesel. I use it in the backhoe. Every piece of equipment I have, I dump this shit in it. Even when I fill up a 5-gallon gas can, squirt some of this shit in there, fill it up with gas, mix it around. And it's always done me good. So plus it's cheap. Walmart used to have this for $4. Now it's like $6 or $7. But it's cheap. The other thing I use in my diesel truck is House. So I've been using this since, my father was using this. We've been using this stuff since I can ever remember. And we use this mostly as an anti-gel. Now, House says it does fuel lubricator and all that stuff, but it also says it removes water. So I dumped a bunch of this shit in that Kubota's gas tank, and after I got it running, just let her idle for a while, let it vibrate all that fuel, and hopefully it can emulsify some of this water and stuff. But again, I found, Houses at Walmart. I forget what this costs. Maybe it's $10 or something like that. You can look up reviews of House. Project Farm, who I know a lot of viewers watch, he does a review on the best diesel additive or something like that. And House didn't do too good for lubricity, but it did just fine on everything else. So the one thing I want to tell you guys is you'll find there are some awesome products out there that add crazy lubrication properties to your diesels. The one thing to keep in mind though is if you have to use those high lubricant diesel additives, usually there's something wrong. Now, House isn't really a big lubricator. It will give you some better lubrication, and for the cost. And so for years, this has always gotten a job done for me, and the price, I got nothing to complain about. So anyway, stay tuned, watch the video. All right, folks, I'm driving, and I'm about to pull into this farm, because today we got to work on a Kubota that has a no start. Lady says it hasn't started the Kubota. I'm looking for the driveway. Lady said it hasn't started the Kubota in probably a month, and went to start it, battery died on it, and couldn't get it going. So we'll see what's going on. Hang tight. There she is. There's that Kubota. The truck as close as we can. Alright, and that'll do it. Okay, so it's a Kubota. It's an L, looks like a 4500? Can't be, maybe a 2500. Yeah, so we'll go see what's going on with it. Alright, got you on the brim of me cap for some point of view. And I just want to get a couple things to fuck around with. All right, let's see what we got working for us. So they got a tarp, that's nice. See lights on, so I assume they're home. I told them I was coming. Yeah, it's a 2500. Kubota 2500. All right.
I know the batteries aren't the most friendliest on these things, but and like we gotta take these side panels off, which is nice. I've worked on this thing before, and these folks always call me out to come fix their stuff. I put a clutch in this thing maybe like 5 years ago. Nah, I think I put a clutch in this thing, yeah, it was like 5 or 6 years ago. And looks like it's missing the pin on that side. Yeah, so once you remove these clips, you just literally pick up each of the panels. And 2500s are pretty good access-wise. Honestly, they're pretty simple machines. Alright. They got a bunch of animals over here. Like, turkeys and goats and shit. Alright. Put you here. Let's see what the voltmeter's got to say on the battery. Just got new leads. Treated myself. Broke the other ones. Alright. So we see what we can get here. Shoot these leads. Tanglement. Oh, leads always get tangled. Okay. And let's see what we got over here. And we got 12.07, so it's low, but it's really not that low. So let me set up some extension cords and put the battery charger on this thing first. All right. All right, so I'm gonna see if my little boost pack here will help at least crank her over some. Again, I haven't even tried to start it, but I need to try, because the house is about 250 feet away, and I got 200 feet of extension cord. You think 200 feet would be enough, but sure enough, I might even be 300 feet away, so I'm pretty far away from the house. And let me just try this. Camera's in the way. Boost pack's gone. Oh, thought I heard a steer. We got a couple steer there, huh? Ooh, I guess let's open her there. What's all this goofy wiring? And this thing's seen better days. Are you kidding me? No fucking key in the thing. Alright, let me go see if she's home. Why wouldn't they leave the key? Hold on. Alright, so it's getting dark out, but I got the key. I was talking to the neighbor. Her husband's got COVID, but in any case, I said, he explained what happened. She says he was driving it, and it just stopped in its tracks. It just shut down, and then they went to start it, and the battery was dead. So, if that is exactly what happened, probably, if I had to guess, a slug of water got stuck somewhere in this thing. And, yeah, that's probably why it stopped, because it was got water in the fuel, and sure enough, there's a hole in the fuel cap. So, dollars to donuts, there's water in the fuel. So, but let's just see if she'll start on her own. Oh no, not even turning over. Okay, Is it in gear or something? Yeah, it was in gear, so. Okay, still nothing. Nothing. Okay. All this shit in there. Got to do some more troubleshooting to see why it's not even turning over. In any case, because I'm going to be fucking around with this thing, I am going to set up my extension cord. So, yet again, we're going to be at it. You know what? While we're here, say hi to the moo-moos. Oh, look at these guys. Say hi to the moo-moos. Hello. 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 Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I can't eat my hands, but I can pet you. Yeah. Look at you. You got your horns up and all. What's up, buddy? You're a boy. Phone's ringing. Alright, it gets dark so quick now. It's a shame. Alright. I got 2 boost packs I'm going to put on this damn thing. But one thing that sucks about boost packs now is the leads are so short. I mean, Christ. So I'm just going to use the muffler as a ground for this thing. Okay. Hopefully that's good enough. Let's get my other little boost pack. I tried running cable anyway when I paused the camera, and yeah, I am way too short. So, but it won't turn over for nothing. Seems like there's a loose connection or something. But let's see if we can at least get it to turn over some. Okay. And we're going to need another ground somewhere close. What are we going to use as a ground? I can't really get too far. Fuck. Well, maybe. Looking for a good ground. I'll use the back of the alternator. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if it'll at least turn over for us. That this damn thing is, in fact, just make sure it's not the starter. So just hook them on cable to the positive here. We're gonna try and force it. All right, so you hear that? So starter's good. So something is not giving the starter a signal to start. So I'm gonna mess with my starter wire here. If I can get out of the whatever. Yeah, that wire there. So let me get my meter and make sure of that, but that would mean there's a break in the wire somewhere. And you know what? There's electrical tape on this thing. Why is that? Ooh, this thing's been damaged before. We might be onto something here, folks. Alright, let's see what's going on. Hang tight. Alright, so I found a broken wire. Found a broken wire. So we just fixed that. So let's see if she'll start now. I had to take the dash, if you will, apart. So let's see if we can get her going. Put some heat to it. Come on, girl. smoking. I don't even see any smoke coming out. A little bit. Just a sniff. Alright. See if we can get her fire. Okay, come on, girl. Smoking. Recommend this thing gets a servicing because it needs it bad. Oh. Yeah, as it's getting warmed up, it's sounding a lot better, but still. Fortunately, I stepped in cow shit, but we're gonna let this thing run. It's getting pretty hot. See how it's like up there? I mean, she's getting hot. Radiator's not hot. I wonder if it's got any fucking coolant in it. This has been running for a bit, and you don't want to open these up, but I am. Man, she ain't got a lick of fucking coolant in her. No wonder it's running so fucking hot. Let's put some coolant in this thing. Man. So I'm going to recommend this thing gets a servicing. Usually to service something like this, it's like 250 bucks. So I just got done talking to the neighbor, and I told her this thing needs a good loving, to be honest. And I told her that I need to, it's definitely low in coolant. I mean, it gets hot so quick. If it's got any fucking coolant in it. And it needs new oil because the oil's darker than night. And it needs a fuel filter, oil filter. Might as well change the hydraulic filter, see what the hydraulic oil looks like. You know, I told her it needs everything. Because it does. I can hear like bitching when I start it up, you know? Like it's tapping so hard. It's tapping so hard. now I'm just putting this together now that we fixed that wire, so at least it'll start. And I can put all these back together. So what did we learn today? Well, we learned if you get a sudden, usually when there's water in the fuel, you'll get sputtering and stuff like right away. What the fuck? Oh, it's a lady. Usually when you get sputtering like that, you lost power somewhere, and we did. Lost power because there's so much freaking water in the fuel. I got an oddball screw here. I thought it was me, but they must have changed it one time. Okay. Kubotas are really easy. An 8 mil, a 10 mil, and a 12 mil is pretty much all you need for like everything. Alright, well, I'm going to call this video, I think, because it's too dark out, all that stuff, but we got it going. It was a broken wire, and had water in the fuel. So when you start these puppies up, you might need ether. These things don't like ether, but they are likely going to need it just to get her ass going and get the water out. And you better have a good battery or a lot of chargers, because we had 3 chargers. We had 2 chargers on this thing just to get it over enough to fire. All right, that's the Kubota L2500. I'll take a video when we do the surfacing on her.